Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I know, but I'm just trying to think of what can they have to do.
How much do you have left?
2,300.
Children's chorus. Yay! I'll see you when you come out. Okay.
Okay, let me just make sure I've got this one quick thing. I think I got it. Yeah, so if our fiscal year is 31st, so.
That program's not gonna happen. So a lot of our grants, as many of you attest, the money goes to salaries. And we like that. The governor and the county commission are constantly talking to us about jobs. Are you creating jobs in Hillsborough County? 90% of our grant dollars, 96% goes to jobs.
And just to clarify some of that, if you are applying for a special event or a program that is an event, and you are paying artistic personnel or technical personnel as 1099s, that makes us happy too. But it's not that they have, that special event has to have a W-2 employee attached. For some of the smaller organizations, that's probably not going to really be the case, but you may be doing 1099s on guest artists or technical people that come in, or seasonal people. So the W-2 employee part of our discussion has to do with the qualifying level, and also the statistics and how you break out what you report demographically. But in terms of paying people, which we love to do, we love to see our dollars getting passed on to the pocketbooks of creatives in Hillsborough County that are in turn spending it and driving the economy here. We also, in the panel, loves to see that technical people, artistic people are getting monies out of these grants. So, and we'll get to some of that when Eric gets to his section.
Right, and that is, do we show that, that's where that comes up in our budget, where we show those employees, right?
And I'll turn it over to Eric. Right there.
So I'm going to get up and come around because I can't see this close and I can't see that. All right. The total operating budget. This is going to tell the story that you guys are going to apply for. All the narrative and all the speaking that you're doing, this is going to tell us the story numerically. Can you guys see? Here we're going to have all the financials, and it's going to represent 3 years of your financial history. You're going to have your last completed fiscal year, which will be, oops. Been dying to play this. Last completed fiscal year. This is exactly what it means. Your fiscal year has completed. It may not coincide with our fiscal year, which is October 1 through September 30th. If your fiscal year ends June 30th of 2014, when you fill out this application, that's what the numbers you're going to use. Okay, and this is where the categories come in. There's your administrator, so if you are required to have some kind of administration, and verbally you say you do, and when it comes to the financial statement, there's no number there, that's not good. It's going to be a conflict. That's going to still, make the grant not live there at all. Especially to the parents, probably won't get past us. Your artistic fees, and you hear all your categories that you have that apply for this grant. There's one thing here, I'm sorry.
And let me just reiterate, because this comes up a lot when I talk to organizations when they're doing their grants, and Eric goes with them. The 3 lines that are started with personnel, just to hammer.
Eli, a volunteer, and Crystal, who's working with us as well. We're going to be pretty direct and honest with you today. Some of you will decide this ain't for me. some of you won't qualify, some of you will see the amount of work it takes to decide not to do it. So, be very honest with yourself when you go through all of this. And if you do not qualify for whatever reasons are in the guidelines, then it's a waste of your time to apply and a waste of our time to have to read it and then send it back to you and say thanks, but no thanks. So be very honest with yourself when you're looking at these guidelines. Many of you have been recipients in the past. Some of you have been recipients since we started this how many years ago? 1989. Welcome to the new people. We're always looking for new people to come. We want to spread the arts around in Hillsborough County as much as we can. And quickly, I would like to start right here with the guy sitting down. Just introduce yourself and where you're from. Who you represent.
I'm Randall West, and I work for the USF Institute for Research in Art and Contemporary Art Museum.
And I'm Alexa Bond, and I'm the Deputy Director of CAM and work for the Institute at USF.
Carolyn Kozar from Hillsborough Community College, Ybor Art Gallery.
Barbara Avery, I'm with the Plant City Community Corral.
I am Hope David, and I'm here representing the Howard Schools Theater.
I'm Heather Brown, and I'm the Curator of Education from the Henry Plant Museum at the University of Tampa.
I'm Dorothy Galvin, I'm the Duncan Harvey Gallery Director. And Nancy Colton with Merlin Theater.
Mary Miller Music.
Cindy Dornblazer, Spanish Lyric Theater.
Chantal Havia, Ybor City Museum Society.
Mary Scott, New Tampa Players.
Sue Bedry with the Tampa Bay Times newspaper and education program.
Ann Cameron, Speak Up Tampa Bay Community Network, Public Access TV.
Chuck McSorley, President of Winnebago, Farm and Sprout.
Harold Harkin, treasurer, Winnebago.